tap in with y'all boys in a minute. Hold up. And see, man, whatever, whoever else on this bit or coming this bit, I'm gonna tap in with y'all. Just trying to get this shit straight before anything. I know it's been a while, it's like 2 weeks since I've been talking about the spiritual shit, so, bear with me with this shit for real. So, give me a second. Give me a second. What up? Alright. My fault, guys. My fault. My fault. Whatever. I think I want to go sit in my car, but I don't. At the same time, I really don't feel like going outside. I really would go sit outside, just sit in my car and talk about astral projection and third eye and shit like that. Cause I really don't want anybody inside business for real. I know what I'm talking about. Where's my fate? Not gonna lie, I kind of do want to sit in my car, but I really don't want to go outside because shit, when I go outside and already people. It's fine. So anyway, bro, I really don't know what to do at this point because I don't want to go outside and then people and don't like people looking at me and shit. So fuck it, I'm gonna just go right here. Let's see. Alright, so bro, why would I be Bob Marley? Like, do you hear yourself? That's funny though. I guess because I got dreads. Low-key about to put my hair back in the buns, but I don't like looking at the face and everything else. Anyway, basically really want to talk about the third eye and shit. No, I haven't been on here checking out the shit out. I ain't gonna lie, I might go in my car. Alright, so let's see. Let's see, fuck this bitch, bro. Come on, bro. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Alright, so bro, who the fuck is he talking about cake, bro? You know, so I'm telling y'all, bro, don't start that weird shit, fam. This shit will make me tweak out this bitch.
Well, the ice, the ice, right? No, the drunk kind of stuff. I'm not going to drink that one right now, but it's this one. Wait, what's
Oh, what the fuck?
That's why I said
Hey, my bad, y'all. I had to go do some shit. I'm gonna just sit in my car. Um, I'm gonna just sit in my car. Yeah, I'm gonna just sit in my car. I don't want to keep my lights on and shit. I ain't gonna turn my car and shit. I just want to chill in here. So I don't want to race no gas or nothing. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just coming in. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. All right, so my fault. Yeah, my fault. I was looking at something, bro. Can't y'all see shit? I wish I had my fucking my LCD mirror. I don't got that shit found. Shit inside. Anyway, I know y'all can't really see me. I really don't give a fuck. So boom. I really just want to talk to y'all boys about the third eye and astral projection and basically spiritual enlightenment and those things in that nature. You feel me? And I've been off of the YouTube shit, the live shit. I've been meditating. I've been doing shit like that. Really focus on opening my third eye 100% because right now it's at 85%, still at 85%. I know I've told a lot of people that have been at 85%. It's right where it's at right now, and I'm meditating every day as I should. You know what I'm saying, to really kind of really get the feel of the type of energy I'll be around or the type of aura of people I'll be around and shit. That's the main reason why I cut a lot of people off recently and shit. I had to cut a bit off and shit. I ain't, you feel me? I'm not with all the fuck shit and shit like that. I don't, hold up, let me see. What was this one? Okay. I'm not with all that fuck shit, anything like that, and that things of nature. Basically just wanna speak of the tongue of, on third eye and really, capitalize that for real because a lot of people don't understand what I mean. I stay on what I mean, and I've been through like even like I said, off of the YouTube shit, the live shit, anything. I really, 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 really devote my whole fucking life into the spiritual shit because since I was 14, I was already aware of everything. I've had my third, like I had my spiritual awakening when I had my first heartbreak and that shit. Like it had woke me up a lot because I had to understand everything, understand why life was going the way it was. Cause, a lot of shit was happening to me and shit for real. And, throughout school, throughout shit at home, throughout anything that was involved around me, it just always was fucked up for me. So I had to really kind of really entwine with the world itself and the universe and understand that things are gonna get better and shit. So I had to really use divine energy to really, you know, be pure with myself for real, cause it was at a point where I used to couldn't really feel anything, and shit. I had like, I don't really talk about my emotions. I don't display on my emotions because I feel like when you do that, people it makes you seem weak or something like, and I'm not, the type of person that just, you know, like showing my emotions for it because my emotions are my most important thing part of me because at the end of the day, only the closest people gon' you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all know what I'm saying, y'all know what I'm saying, bro. If you know, you know. Because my emotions, I don't really tell people my emotions. I don't tell people how I'm feeling at the moment. I don't do none of that shit because, like, it got to a point where I was in a relationship with somebody and, I was telling them how I felt, this, that, and third, and it was always an argument. And, I really hated that shit. It just was so annoying. And when I display my emotions, it was just always a problem, and shit like that. And I had to really, once we broke up and shit, I had to really take a step back and self reflect to myself and to things around me, and to the things that was just, you know, being opened in my eyes. Like I had realized me downgrading myself because I always did, even though people compliment me and shit like that, say different shit. I call myself ugly people. Say don't say that shit. Say I'm fine, this, that, and third. To this day, I still think I'm like I don't give no fuck what nobody say. I have confidence. It's just that that's what I like to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you do that, I feel like you pull bitches more. Like, I know bitches say they like a confident nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you feel me? Like, I'm not even worried about no bitch. It's just that my mind has always been the gate for me. Like, my mind has always been something I couldn't really escape for real. It was always what caused my pain and shit for real. So I had to really, learn to love myself and regain that love that I lost. Because once I was in that relationship, everything that ended with that relationship left with it. Like, I had to learn how to cope with myself. I had to learn how to adapt with myself and shit like that because I couldn't love myself the right way. I couldn't understand why, things were happening to me and, people would treat me a certain way and shit because of what I made one mistake. I didn't cheat anything. It was just something that was said. If God can give me a reverse card, I will take it back and, wouldn't say the shit up because I felt like after I said the shit, our relationship went down the drain. You know what I'm saying? I don't miss the relationship. I don't give no fucks about none of that shit. It's just that, when I'm sitting there putting my all trying to fix shit and you sitting there uh repeatedly doing stupid shit to basically get and in the act of revenge and to hurt me in some sort of way. And it was working. It was. And then I was feeding into it and I let somebody put me into a place where I felt like I had to harm myself. And I knew for that fact, I knew I had to really take a step back. And I already knew that the relationship was done from the jump. My dumb ass was just so out of place, so out of mind, and you know, so stuck in was just so stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that when you have shit like it's like when you have that certain person that you be with for a period of time, you just like can't really let them go for real. But you have to. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, just a back for it last thing. And that's basically what it was. So I had to really, while that shit was still going on, I had somebody. Is that a my nigga? Is that a possum? Is that a fucking possum or a cat? Oh no, that's a cat. My nigga, I'm so okay. Yeah, that's a cat, but it also like got the skin color as a possum. Anyway, my mind was so out of place and shit while dealing with people. That's really the reason why I have like before that person, I stayed out of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Even so, I had somebody that I was talking to and shit like that, and then they had went ghost and shit for real, and then came back 2 days. I mean, a day or 2 days later. I was saying they had to do what they had to do to cause they had a lot going on and shit, and I respected it, but it's like you could have told me from the jump. Feel me? Anyway, with that being said, I had to really, but that was the whole reason why I don't think I never want to get in a relationship. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie. Dealing with that shit made me like feel like shit, and you know what I'm saying. It made me really want to turn to player, like real shit. Like it made me not even. I see why motherfuckers be turning into players and shit, like dogging the fuck out of these females. You know, and you know, I was having fun and I was young and shit, so I was just doing my shit for real. You know, out here having fun because that's what it was. I was just doing me for real. I wasn't thinking about anything for real, and that was like when I was like around the time when I had my first breakup and that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was different. And after that, I had got so tired of everything. I was just so naturally like dead inside for real, for real. I like I never even cared about, like I said before, I never cared about fitting in no group, never cared about fitting in with nobody, never cared about being friends with anybody, never cared about none of that shit, fam. Anybody that you seen around me, for those who knew me or anything like that, any people that were around me and the people that I associated myself with was people that generally came off of my energy. You know what I'm saying? Just generally off of that. And you know, I don't really associate myself around people now. Now that I don't have to worry about going to school and shit like that, I'm about to be going to college and shit for LPN and shit. Uh, you know, that's a lot of money. So I'm gonna go to school for LPN and shit for real, just to get people out of my head. I mean, out of my fur for real. Cause you know I got a lot of shit going on, and plus, you know the music shit I'm getting money from, and I got back cool with my label and shit, so we working shit out and everything else. While that's ongoing, I want to do LPN until like you know I saying everything is set straight. Yeah. And basically I just really you know been focusing on my mental health, focus on goals in life, focus on things I need to you know set straight and everything else. I don't care about rekindling relationships with anybody or anything like that. I'm about to really just start cutting people off, and like I said, I always been good with cutting people off and have no type of emotions or anything attached to it, and just go on with life because at the end of the day, you only got one fucking life to live. So, you know, whoever fucks with you, fuck with you. If they don't, they don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta really see who you're around, see who is your realest friend, see who you know what I'm saying, who really fuck with you for real. And I've had a lot of people show betrayal towards me. I have a lot of people shown a lot of disloyalty towards me and shit. And a lot of people have crossed me for other people. I mean, for females and shit, cause you know this and that third. They listen to bitches and shit. And no disrespect, but it's like it's supposed to be bros before hoes. Like that shit. Like I never in my life did some fake snake shit to anybody. And my current partners know what's up, you know what I'm saying? For the niggas that I'm still cool with and shit like that, they know what's up. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing this shit. I you know what I'm saying? I like staying unknown. I like staying out the way. I don't like for real. I don't like people for real. On my soul, my dead partner, I don't like nobody for real. Cause you know I gotta like it's like dealing with too many people, too many energies and shit for real, and you gotta that ain't me. It never been me. I'm cool with my cousin and shit like that, and my brothers and shit. That's the only people I need around me, my family and shit for real. Cause when you have too many people around you, I mean too many people around you, it just brings a lot of you know a lot of energy that you don't need around, a lot of unbalanced energy and shit. Just like if you get into a relationship with an unstable female and her mind is unstable, it's gonna fuck you up mentally and have you in the category of unstabilized. You know what I'm saying? So anything that is still in a bad situation is gonna be deal in an I mean, in an unstable way. Like you know what I'm saying? Because everybody have that person that they would do anything for. But when that wrong person come around during the time you're trying to get your shit together and shit like that, it just not matching. With that being said, um, I really respect anybody who who basically live, how can I put this? Okay, so basically like it was at one point where I didn't give a fuck about anything. I was reckless. I was just, you know, didn't care, didn't have any emotions, didn't have any type of um feelings, didn't have any type of love for anybody besides my mom and shit like that. But it was like I was cool with a lot of people and shit like that, and I seen a lot of people choose things over me, choose people, this, that, third. Seen a lot of females, you know, cheat and shit. I've been cheated on like 4, 5 times, and it's mainly because my nonchalant state, and that's, what I'm saying, you can't help it, bro. Like, motherfuckers, you be telling motherfuckers you be nonchalant, and motherfuckers be change that shit, like, I can't change something that, you know, that I inherited throughout female, dealing with bitches, like, all the time, like, you know what I'm saying, like, when you fuck with a bit, like, you gotta be mentally prepared for shit, cause, like, I'm so prepared to where if a bitch say she gonna leave me, or she says she cheating on me, I won't have no type of emotion towards it. You won't see me have a reaction or crash out, none. It just be, alright, and that'd be that. In person, over text, maybe a little bit reaction, but that's it. In person, you won't see me have no type of emotion, no type of tears, no type of anything. You won't see me crying at all, because it's like when you gotta really think about it. We born into a world where females listen to fucking Sexy Red and all this, hood. Like, I mean, just like thought shit. Like, you feel me? Just ratchet thought shit. Like, ain't nothing wrong with nobody who listens to the music. They have some people who are, that values themselves and shit like that. That's loyalty. I mean, that values loyalty over anything. That's faithful and shit like that. And there's people who don't give a fuck about nobody and just ready to cheat and shit, you feel me? And that be them shorties that be outside every day, you feel me? And me, I'm not an outside type of nigga to have. I don't like an outside girl for I like an inside. I like homebodies. I don't really, for me, I don't fuck with that shit for real. I be on my, like, peace and cute shit for real. Feel me? I feel like when I gotta worry about cheating, entertaining niggas, doing all that shit, it's just so fucking stupid. That shit be so whack, fam. And I don't mean to disrespect anybody who about this shit, but it's like saying, bro, people say love and shit for real. Like, people be saying they love you and shit and don't actually mean that shit. And I actually be meaning my love you and shit like that. I miss you and shit like that. I don't really, you know, give no fucks about looking stupid or anything for real, for real. But if I got an intuition. I have an intuition, so anytime I feel as if somebody's playing with my emotions, somebody's, talking to me, I have visions of the shit and my intuitions and shit. I'm not crazy or anything. It's just the thing that comes with being spiritual. I be having intuitions and shit and visions. So I'm already knowing what people be doing before they even come out and say it or before it even show itself. You know what I'm saying? Because everything you do in the dark always gonna come to the light, whether it's negativity. I mean negative or positive. And a lot of people don't know this, but my fucking energy is very powerful. So if you use my energy wrong, it's gonna bite you. It's gonna bite you 200 times worse. And it's all anything. Just like I said before, whatever you put out in the world is what you shall receive back. You know what I'm saying? If you put out positive and loving, I mean, and you spreading love out throughout the world, you'll get that back from the universe. If you negativity all throughout the world, you're gonna get negativity all throughout the universe. You know what I'm saying? 200 times worse than what you doing to somebody else, to what you putting out into the universe. You feel me? Because the universe have a thing called the karmic cycle, and the karmic cycle is basically it's a repetitive thing where whoever do wrong to you shall be done wrong to 200 times worse. You know what I'm saying? And it all deploys by the astral projection. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I like when I talk about this shit, I mean no kidding. Like we we were put on Earth to reproduce and basically spread human population. Nobody talks about our reason for purpose on this on this Earth that we live on. We were all put on Earth to reproduce. Nobody knows that shit. No, like I mean, a lot of people knows that, but they don't really dig they definition into it for real. They don't really look into the definition of that shit for real. They just be, looking at shit. A lot of people just scroll through TikTok and just find new shit to know and shit like that, which is not a the fuck you talking about, but which is a lot of fuck. My bad. I'm trying to fuck with this stupid ass shit, but it's a lot of things that go on. Just like they say, your tongue is a powerful thing because once you say one bad thing to somebody and that's the last thing you say to them, could be the last time you see them, could be the last time you hear from them, anything, you know what I'm saying? Your tongue has a powerful way of, destroying others. And, you know, just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a powerful thing for real. You know what I'm saying? If I would like, especially coming from me, because I learned my experience, bro. Had my fair share. Wish I can, you know what I'm saying? My partner had died, and we had got into an argument and shit. And that argument was the last time I talked to him. Before we hung up the phone, I told bro to be straight, and he said, "All right, bet." But mind you, before I said that shit, we had got into an argument and shit. We had got so bad of an argument that I told this man that we not cool no more. Shit, like I don't want, you feel me, chill and cool with him no more, shit like that. And there's nothing more fucked up. I mean, there's nothing more in this earth than I wish I could, like, bro. I don't even know, bro. Like, there's nothing else I could, like, like, if they had a redo, I would redo everything, fam. I would restart my whole fucking life, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? That, like, bro, that was my bro. Like, that was my brother. That was like my brother. You feel me? He wasn't my blood brother, but that was like my brother. Cause me and bro had a close ass relationship you know what I'm saying? We don't really get in arguments like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just so crazy because it was like we had an argument about him, you know, fucking around with this group and shit. And I was trying to keep bro under a safe environment and shit for real. I ain't want him to go out, like, you know what I'm saying, and do stupid shit because, he was a crash out. So, mind y'all, bro, I'm not old, fam. I'm not old. I'm not old at all. I'm literally not old. Just because you see dark and shit, like, I'm not old at all. I'm not fucking old. You know what I'm saying? A young nigga not old. So, I don't know what you talking about. Nigga not old. My birthday was a month ago. Feel me? I don't want to waste years sitting there miserable and, not doing anything with myself or anything. Don't want to be none. Like, I really want to have, before I leave Earth, because we all have a due time, I want to have something I can leave behind for my family or, for any, like, you know what I'm saying, just for my family. That's what it is. I don't really care about anything else. I just want to have something behind my name so that when I do leave this earth, I could leave something behind, a legacy or something. Sure, buddy. Sure, I'm an old head. Cause I'm speaking wise, I'm an old head. That shit crazy, gang. That shit crazy. Bro, that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. People be so fucking um mentally stupid and waterheads for real. They don't even know what's going on in the fucking real world. I don't fuck with Trump. Not Trump 24. I mean 2024. Fuck Trump. I don't fuck with Trump or Biden. I think both of them niggas should get out the office because they both don't know what they doing. Trump is a racist motherfucker, and if his ass get back in that office, gang, I ain't gonna lie, he gonna deport all the Mexicans and shit. You know what I'm saying? And um, I think he don't like black people too and shit like that. I really don't give a fuck. I hate people that racist. I mean, I hate people that are racist and shit like that. And then they go into this fucking office and don't even know the political shit for real and just be getting the money and shit, which I respect. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a whole nation, so why y'all not using that shit to really do something better with the, like, you know what I'm saying, with the youth and the other people? You feel me? I feel like everybody. I know I've like even when I have beefs and shit, I don't really pay people too much. I don't really give people too much energy of mine to really give out or give motherfuckers a reaction because that's what I used to do and I used to fall for that shit every time because it's like some people know how to get me and they start, what the fuck, and they start speaking on my dead partners and shit. So, it's just a lot to handle, you know. And for my boys, it's always gonna be. I mean, for my brothers, that's up in the sky, that's angels. It's gonna always be love for them boys. You know what I'm saying? They watching on me and shit. So it's just like when you have a lot of people you lost in this shit. I had a lot of people throughout this group shit I was doing. I had music group shit. And the music group shit we had was like 444. We had a couple of music group shits, and it was like over 3,000 people in the groups. You know what I'm saying, bro? Why would my picture be a girl, man? Get your stupid ass on. But I had over 3,000 people. We had over 3,000 people in the groups, and there were like 5, 6 groups each. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like it was like we was deep in that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was very deep. So, everything, like, we knew a lot of people and shit. That's why I said I had to cut off a lot of people because a lot of people was faking shit throughout the whole time we was in that group. It was good for a little bit. I mean, it was good for a long ass time, and then it just eventually stopped working for it because the group fell apart. Everybody fell apart. Everybody stopped really you know understanding what it was. You feel me? You feel me? Huh? Yeah. So basically it was just a lot of shit that that was going on and shit. So it was like a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting and shit for real, a lot of guns and shit, shooting at each other and shit. And it was like a lot of that shit was just very not very in my you know in my range for it because it's like, okay, so I had to really adapt to really focusing on myself, focusing on keeping peace and shit because I'm a peacemaker. I'm a hood nigga, but I'm a peacemaker. At the end of the day, if you get on my wrong side, is you really fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really get to the point where I feel like I gotta, get to a violent point. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta get to a violent point, I'm really throwing them. Like, you know what I'm saying? For me, so it's just I'm not one of those niggas who crash out for anything. If I crash out, it's just for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? And my crash out gonna be totally different. It ain't gonna be shooting. It's gonna be swinging. And I know a lot of niggas be dumb these days because a lot of you know what I'm saying, niggas be stupid, so they be ready to. As soon as they lose a fight, they be ready up and shoot that bit. You know what I'm saying? So, and I seen my fair share. So like I really know this shit for real, cause I've been put in situations where you know what I'm saying, nigga done lost the fight and then partners up that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And it's some of the young niggas like you know what I'm saying, like, bro, our shit was so deep, bro, like to where point like we would have parties and shit. Like I used to like my old where I used to stay, bro, my old block, like you know what I'm saying, like, bro, I'm talking about, bro, house used to be packed as a bit. Like his house was like a 3 storage house, like for real, for real. And that bed used to be packed. I'm talking about something really fucking packed. So I really had to, you know what I'm saying? Like it was really packed. So we was always turning up in that bitch, and then got to a point where people started uh fucking starting arguments, beefing with each other in there, fighting and shit while we in the studio. Cause we had a studio in there, and it was like a big ass studio in there because you know, mind you, oh yeah, we had a group house. We had like a little group house for everybody that was a part of the group. So everybody can come in there and record songs and shit, and it was like our own studio. So anytime I needed to record a song, anytime anybody needed to record a song, we would go there. So it was like anytime we had a meeting and shit, cause during the time I had a manager and shit for real, and I didn't really need to do anything for real because they was promoting my shit. Right now I had just got currently I got back cool with my label and shit. So like right now we back on that mode for real. Cause it got to a point where I let, like I said, I let a female dictate how my money moves and shit, and that destroyed me making a lot of fucking money and going out to tours and shit. I couldn't go nowhere. I couldn't do anything, so that caused me to beef with my label and shit. So I had, they had dropped me from the label, and then I was just stuck and not really, you know, doing anything for real. I was just posting music and they were just claiming my shit and taking the money from me. And I was only getting half of what I was getting, so I was only getting like $100, $200. And so I had talked to them and shit, and basically they said I was stuck. So you know what I'm saying. But anything in that matter, like I had to really put aside and really lock down on, because you only got one fucking life to live. And there's only so many things you could do out here in this world, because you know you never know when it's your last time taking a breath. Never know when it's your last time going to sleep. Never know when it's your last time waking up. Never know when it's your last time telling your close relatives, your friends and shit that you love them. You feel me? Because you know we all have a due date, and it all comes unexpected. Like you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And I'm just like, I had got to a point where I stopped being outside, stopped doing any of that for real, stop collabing, stop, you know, linking with people and shit, because it got to a point where I feel like, you know, anywhere could be a problem, anywhere could be your due date, anywhere could, you know, be your last day, you feel me? Because you never know, like, sometimes you have your own friends be your secret haters, like you feel me, when you trying to get it up and grind, your own friends be your secret haters, your own, sometimes it be your family, your blood family, like you know what I'm saying, your blood family, like be your own haters and shit. So you gotta really just peep everything, be on lockdown, analyze everything, you know, just peep everything, sit back and watch everything, understand what it is, because a lot of people actions gonna show different than what they say. And I learned that, I had to learn that shit the hard way. throughout dealing with females and shit. But the previous female that I was with, that shit taught me a lot. I had to really stand on business for real. And so I get like, bro, I still don't understand this. Like, how you gonna view my story after you said you ain't gonna block me, this, that, and third. You ain't gonna block me. And I'm on the cruise. My job, bro, I'm on the fucking cruise. Like, I'm just chilling and shit on the cruise. So, and then I get it, like, we in Cozumel. We in Cozumel. We just got to Cozumel, and I see a notification, and it's a notification somebody viewed my story, and it showed me. And, I have my notification set where it don't show me who texted me or who this, that, third, you feel me? I have to go into the app and see. So I went into TikTok and she viewed my shit. I'm like, hold up. This ain't right. I'm looking at something else. Then I click on her profile and it takes me to her shit. So I'm like, bro, the fuck is you viewing my shit for? And then she tried to show off, post a video of her showing off her new nigga. I really don't give no fucks about. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee that nigga ain't gonna put up the bullshit, cause gang. Tuh, tuh. I don't know why people be trying to get under my skin and shit. Like, that shit not gonna piss me off. It's not gonna make me nothing. I'm glad that I'm not with her. Glad I ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. Cause guess what? Soon as she left, got my own car. You know what I'm saying? Money started coming in. I do DoorDash with my mom's and shit. I'm trying to get me a little job on the side. I'm about to go to college for LPN so I can make money, more money and shit like that. Because at the end of the day, everything is ran about. I mean, it's all about the currency. Like, you know what I'm saying? Money. Money is the only value in this life, and you know what I'm saying. I know when you die, it's not gonna have any value to you in no way, because after you die, your money is no longer valuable to you. So it's like, it's life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get with the program. You gotta really calculate everything, you know what I'm saying? If you buying a car and then you get the car and then you buy a house or apartment, and you gotta recalculate how much you're gonna be paying a month. You gotta pay that car note, and then you gotta pay, if you didn't pay that car off fully, you gotta pay for the car insurance, you gotta pay for the car note. And then if you got an apartment, you gotta pay for the rent every month. You gotta pay for the light bill, the water bill, the gas, the you know what I'm saying, just all of that, bro. You gotta really calculate everything when it comes to, getting your own spot and shit for real. Cause you can't be stupid and get your own place, because people be so fucking stupid that they be like 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds. I mean, like 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds be so stupid nowadays. They just go ahead. I mean, not in the YouTube community, but people who don't have anything for real, and just work a 9 to 5 and shit. But they go out and buy themselves. They one day they just go out and buy their own crib and shit. Don't calculate how much they're gonna be paying a month, and then don't calculate the bills and shit. Don't calculate they car note, they car insurance. You feel me, fam? I'm not doing no face reveal, gang. I show my face all the time. Right now, I'm in my car. I just don't want to turn my lights on. Just chilling in the car right now, vaping and shit, and talking about things, realistic shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to really open my eyes to a lot of shit, because I was naive to a lot of shit. You know, before I graduated, it was like, while I was, in high school and shit for real, like my ninth grade, 10th grade, 11, and 12, I just wanted to hurry up and get out of high school and graduate, because I felt like if I do that, then I'll feel accomplished. Without, yeah, I got Discord. My Discord is XX God XX bit 2 H's. But it got to a point where, like, you know what I'm saying, I really wanted to get out of school and shit. I had really wanted to get out of that shit. And like I was so fucking up on getting out of school. I was ready to do anything to get out of school because I hated the shit. Even though I had fun because I was hanging around my partners and my cousins and shit and my brother. Hold on, you want me to put in? Hold on, let me see. Fuck. Can I put it? I'm not in the car. I'm in my car right now. I have to go inside. I have to go inside to put the shit in. But um fuck. Should I turn my car? No, I ain't gonna turn it on. I ain't gonna turn. It's XXGODXXBIHH. All right, I got you, bro. But if you heard my thing, you can add me too. But I'm gonna screenshot this just so I can add you when I get off this bit. I'm about to finna get out the car in a little minute and end this bit. But so I had to really really realize that though me going to school was escape from the real world. Like and that shit really hit me when I was like it was hitting me while I was 18. Don't get it twisted, I'm still young, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as I got out of high school and I graduated and shit, it was like everything started to hit me for real. Don't I had a job while I was in high school, but I only had the job for like a few months, and I had stopped going because like the girl I was fucking with, she had a problem with me going because people. I ain't gonna say like too much, but motherfuckers was cracking in that bit, like what I'm saying, they was cracking in the freezer. XXGODXXBIHH. But motherfuckers was cracking in the freezer room. You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, that shit was wow. And then they had the manager was flirting with me and shit, and then the coworkers, the female, like the 5 or 6 female coworkers they had there, they was flirting with me and shit. And a few of them kept asking me for my Snap and Instagram and number and shit, and I had to really ignore them and shit. Uh, it's not D, it's B. Put the D. I mean, put the B. Take the D off and put the B. You know what I'm saying? But like all that, bro, it was like I had fucked up my whole entire shit for a female, and then ever since then, before I broke up with her, it was like I was trying to get a fucking job, but it's like this female had a problem with anything that I did. You know what I'm saying? I guess she wanted me to sit there and let her take care of me. Like, bro, that shit is weak as hell. All right, I got you, bro. Let me see. All right, bro. I got you. I see your friend request. I'm gonna accept it when I get out this car and this live. But it was like anything. It was like anything I wanted to really do for real. I couldn't do with her when she was around because it was like she wanted to take care of me or some shit, and I wanted to get money, and I was getting money, but it was like not enough to really, you know, like be sustain, like what I'm saying, be a financial stable thing for me, and it wasn't financially stabilized for me, cause I wanted more. And, due to my label and shit, I was only getting a little amount, and they wasn't paying me because of how I couldn't go on tours or anything like that because of her. So it's like a lot of fucked up shit came. Then I fucked myself up with prom because I stayed at prom 10-15 minutes left, and I didn't do anything else at that school because of her, because I was in a relationship and I respected the girl so much, so I didn't do anything where they had females around, anything like that for real. So anything that has something to do with other females, I would stay out the way. And there's nothing more I can do, and there's nothing more like, bro. Y'all don't even know, like, bro. I can't get prom back, and it's so crazy because you can promise people and not keep them fucking promises. Like, I hate when motherfuckers keep promises and you know can't keep them. Yeah, my IG is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. My IG is all that. All my socials is that. That's all my socials. But it's like I got to a point where I had to really sit back and understand everything, understand life, understand the way of everything, and really genuinely just sit back and just have to really reiterate what my roots, and my roots were meditation. And I had to sit and meditate and gain energy from the earth and the universe itself, and really understand that my mind was the end gate for me, and everything else was just so stressful for me. And I still stress too. I do. I stress a lot. I think my problem is I overthink everything I do. I overthink anything that comes my way. I overthink any type of situation. I don't display me overthinking, but in my head I be overthinking a lot. So, and I'm an overthinker, so I don't really let anybody think that they could overthink me, or let them think that they can get over on me or anything like that. Because don't get it twisted, niggas still smarter than every nigga. Because people my age don't be fucking financially smart. They don't be brain smart. They don't be anything smart. They just be out here ready to crash out over bitches, like. And females are not even something to really crash out about. You know what I'm saying? You can just go fuck a stripper for all that shit. If you want pussy, like, what I'm saying, just go fuck a stripper. Pay that bitch $100 or whatever the amount is, and just fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, pussy don't have a price on it, but it's like you could just do that shit. And I haven't done it, but for the people who are, what I'm saying, that pussy free fiends and shit, bro, just pay for it. You know what I'm saying? You go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Yeah, I make music, so yeah, that's my account. For those who don't know, I make music. I make music, um, and right, I'm about to be real heavy on the music and shit, and then I'm about to be going to college and shit, and as well as I'm going to college for LPN and shit like that. I'm going to be promoting my music, and then I'm gonna have a little job on the side so I can also make some money, and then I'm gonna still be doing DoorDash because I love doing DoorDash. DoorDash is the easiest thing. Like, I mean, it does put miles on your car and shit, and runs up the miles on the car, but it's like, what I'm saying, it's just, appreciate that, bro. I really do. I appreciate that so much. I'm gonna make it. I speak into existence. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it happen. I already seen a vision that I was already gonna make it and shit. That's where I'm really hard about doing this music shit for real, cause like I had a vision that I was gonna be a big artist and influence a lot of youth. A lot of the youth. I was gonna influence a lot of the youth and lead people into the right direction. Cause I feel like people don't have that right caretaker around them, so they just like, for example, like we had X, we had Tupac, we had all them people, and they were very, very, very big artists and shit. I don't really listen, like, I don't just listen to that type of music for real. I listen to all, but I'm in the underground music for real. Like Summers, Lazy, uh, fucking Can, and some shit like that. I listen to everybody. I listen to Juice, all that shit. I don't my I really am versatile. I don't have like I also listen to hip hop. I listen to all that shit. Trap for me. Fucking country music and shit. I know a lot of people say country music is ass, but to me, all types of music sounds good except for metal and alternative music. There was at one point where I did do alternative music, but it got to a point where my voice, I'm able to scream and shit over tracks. That's something that nobody could do unless you're very aware at it. I mean, very talented at it. But my voice just was always very harsh, and I hate having my voice harsh. But my voice always harsh when I, strain that bitch and sing on the tracks and shit because my voice do get harsh. And for a period of time, if I, make a few songs and just that, a few takes, you know what I'm saying? My voice gonna get very harsh, so I'll be taking breaks and shit. I don't really want to say my age, but just know that I'm young. I'm not an old head or anything. My birthday was just last month, May 24th. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I'm not in the teens no more. That's all you need to know. And that should tell you what my is. But I don't really like telling people my age because I don't like people to dictate my knowledge or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like putting I don't like capitalizing off of my age for real. All you need to know is that I'm not in the teens no more because I mean, my birthday was May 24th. I'm a Gemini. I know all my zodiac signs and shit. I'm a Gemini, and every time I tell motherfuckers I'm a Gemini, oh, he crazy, two-faced. Bro, like, that shit gets so tired, bro. I mean, I do have I ain't gonna lie. I kind of am bipolar, not gonna lie to you. My emotions be off and on type shit. One moment I'll feel happy, one moment I'll be mad, one moment I'll be sad, one moment I'll be, in a chill zone mode, you feel me? But a lot of times I just be sarcastic and in a chill zone mode. And, that's just what it is. If even people that know me in RL, they know I be in a chill, sarcastic mode unless I'm trolling, which is part of my personality too. I like trolling motherfuckers. I really do like trolling because it's like part of my personality and it's part of expressing um fun things I do for real. I feel like when you don't have nothing fun around it to do, you just boring for real. I'm working on getting GTA. It's either me paying for GTA, you know what I'm saying? Cause my brother paid for GTA. I mean, we both paid. We had put shit in on the fucking PlayStation. I was trying to get it off of Epics, but the shit not working. So I'm probably gonna have to buy it from which comes and able to fucking play 5M. Cause I was trying to download that shit like 2 days ago, and I have the GTA file, but it's like my PC. I don't know. The file not compatible with the fucking I think I might get another CPU so that it can run smoothly. My shit runs smoothly, but I don't understand why it says the shit it does. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to stream and play games on that bitch and shit like that, so I don't understand. It's a gaming PC too, but I don't really understand why I need two CPUs. That shit is so annoying. I just like, you feel me? Wait, you got a GTA account? I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you give me a GTA account, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, I would be fucking grateful though. That shit is fire as fuck, like. Cause I've been trying to play at 5M for a little minute. I had a GTA account, and then I had fucking lost it because somebody had fucking reported me because they thought this little kid thought I was fucking hacking and shit. So he reported me, and then my shit got banned. So I had to restart, and then I tried to I had to re-find the shit, and the GTA it was not compatible and shit like that. So I don't know what's going on with that shit. So I had problems with downloading it, and I've been trying to get it back for like 2 days straight. So it's just been so annoying to really do for real. But anyway, I'm about to get out here in a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm tired, not gonna lie. I'm about to get back on Discord with my cousin and shit. Oh, you got it? I ain't gonna lie, I need that. I need that. But it was like, anyway, but like I was saying, bro, you gotta be really, really careful who you be around. Be careful who you call your friends nowadays. Who you call your girlfriend. You know, even your family related. I mean, even your relatives. Like, you know what I'm saying. You gotta be really careful because a lot of people don't be who you think they are, and a lot of people have things they say about you and on. I mean, in closed doors, behind closed doors. My fault. And you just gotta really understand like everything for what it is, you know what I'm saying? And understand things go the way they do, cause God make it do. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna hop out a little bit. Cause like I said, I'm tired of shit, so I'm about to go inside. You know, I'm finna go inside and shit and chill. Get back on Discord and shit, cause I had before I got on this live, I was on Discord and I was like, why not just hop on this shit and cause I've like as I've been getting older and shit, I've been evolving in mind, and I had really and I'm still evolving. You know what I'm saying? I'm still evolving as a person in mind, physically, and I'm gonna dye my hair to a different color to where it shows that I'm evolving as a person. And you know evolution always could be change you. I mean, evolution could always change you throughout physical changes, because I feel like if you can physically change yourself and emotionally and mentally change yourself, you can be a whole different person. If I had a choice, bro, I would change my whole fucking name and shit, which you could do, but I ain't gonna do that shit for real, cause I don't really like. I want to be so unknown to where people really don't recognize me and shit for real. All right, I got you, bro. But I want to be so unknown to where people don't recognize me and shit, because it got to a point where I have a lot of bro. When I was in school, a lot of people knew me, but I didn't know a lot of people because I'm quiet. I'm a solid type of nigga. I don't really talk. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not comfortable around you and shit, if I don't know you for real, I ain't gonna really say too much around you, feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just like, I don't speak to motherfuckers if you, I don't really speak to motherfuckers like, feel me? I don't really care about doing that shit. If you don't speak to me, I'm not gonna speak to you, and that's how I am. I'm not, ass kissing type person. I don't really do that shit. So if you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. If you don't say nothing to me, I ain't gonna say nothing to you. You feel me? That's how it always was for me, and that's how it is. And I ain't never, throughout my whole time living, maybe when I was younger, but as I got older, around when I was like 10, 11, 12, I never cared about fitting in no groups, never cared about fitting with no friends, never cared about having friends, never cared about being by myself, because I always enjoyed being alone or being by myself, because at the end of the day, it's like when you have too many people around, like I said, it's just a bad mixture, because you know you gotta really um you gotta really lock down on a little shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta really lock down on everything, and I just be focused on spreading love and positive vibes. I don't care about like all the negativity that people say about me, or people gonna say around my name, or anything that any female says about me, or anything. You know what I'm saying? anything that a female says about me that's negative isn't true always, because just in fact, like, I never, you know, sat there and treat anybody wrong or disrespectfully. Unless unless a female disrespect me, I'm going to, feel me, I don't put my hands on females, anything like that. If I gotta worry about having to, where I gotta get to a point where I feel like I put my hand on a female, leave the situation, dead that shit, cause it's never that serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? I'm not even that type of nigga, but like, if I gotta worry about female putting, like, you know what I'm saying, doing that shit, like, if I gotta worry about a female trying to fight me, then I just call, so like a girl or something, you know what I'm saying, my sister or something, like, you know, my mom or something, like, you know what I'm saying, handle that. But I don't I don't really care for that shit for real, for, cause like that shit. Why would I set myself up just to be sitting in for a domestic fucking violence case? And a lot of niggas don't give a fuck, so they just be doing what the fuck they be doing. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of partners that be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't try to, speak to them on some man to man shit for real, cause I feel like that shit isn't cool and the shit is lame. So it's just like, you feel me? It is what it is, and I tried to, put them niggas on game and shit, and it was like they wanted to just do that shit. So it's like I can't tell them boys nothing. They grown ass men. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Knock under the bell if they, you know what I'm saying? If they get booked for the stupid shit, they get booked. I can't help them. So it's like it is what it is. Anyway, um, yeah, throughout everything, bro, it's like you gotta really understand life is life. You gotta really understand throughout everything, and a lot of hate, a lot of things that go around your life. There's always gonna have blessings. There's always gonna be some type of blessing throughout your life. You might have failures when it comes, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like you might fail a couple of times. You might have some that don't work out. You might have some that just, you know, drop or don't work out for you all the time, but just keep going what you do, or just keep doing whatever you're doing in life, and I promise you it would take you to another fucking level. I promise you it won't always be bad. It won't always not work for you, because all it takes for is that one time for you to set yourself for life. Just like when somebody do YouTube, I'm not a big person, I'm not anything like that. I would say that my biggest thing is music, and it's only on SoundCloud and YouTube a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Spotify, kinda, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not really too big, and I'm trying to really, get to that point to where I'm able to really speak to a lot of people, and I really want to take my fans and supporters that I have on SoundCloud and gravitate them towards this YouTube, and my artist YouTube, and you know my other social media accounts. I don't really be on social media. I don't be on Snap. I don't be on Instagram like that. But you'll catch me on Instagram here and there for me. But other than that, I don't really be on social media like that. I don't really take social media really serious. But the only reason why I'm on this social media shit is because of my label want me to start producing. I mean, start really, really getting in that mode for real, so I can really start targeting a lot of audience and shit for real, and started targeting a lot of retention and getting a lot of retention from it. Feel me? So it's just like I had a lot of shit happen to me and shit that made my mind the way it is, and I had to really just put myself in that mode to make my mind the way it is. Cause it's like, bro, when you have childish ways, you gotta grow out that shit. When you have toxic ways and shit like that, you gotta grow out of it, and you gotta just really focus on life itself, because at the end of the day, if you die, all people gonna remember you for is you was toxic, you was this and that. Or if you don't have no money behind your name and you die, they gonna remember you for being broke. You know what I'm saying? It's not always to be good to be broke. You know what I'm saying? At least if you broke, just have like, at least if you broke, at least be trying to really get yourself out the mud, and trying, to get some type of motion going, or income coming in. Like, That's what it's all about. Like, staying out the way and making your own money, and you know, having your own little income, having things in life going for yourself, have a goals, have accomplishments, and have all type of things just set for you. Like, bro, why would I be Philly J? Like, do you hear yourself, fam? But just have all type of things set for you and have goals that you want to accomplish, and really, achieve. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people be chasing love, and love is not what you want to chase, because at the end of the day, love is not always going to have you financially stabilized. Dealing with a female, you're going to have to be financially stabilized, because you're going to have to pay for their nails, hair, their shoes, their clothes. You're going to have to buy them food. You're going to have to buy them a certain thing they want. They might ask you to go to the store. You might have to buy them dresses and shit like that. You feel me? As a boyfriend, that's your responsibility. A lot of people don't do it, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of females feel like if you date them, you gotta buy them shit, so that's what you have to do. So you really have to be, even dealing with a female, you gotta have some type of money coming in, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta, like I said, buy them hair, nails, shoes, get their eyelashes done, their nails and shit. Fucking just anything they want, you gotta have some type of income coming in, because at the end of the day, it costs to have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that they want to. People be chasing bitches and be broke, and then don't have no type of money coming in, and all you have to, like, bro, you don't even have to chase bitches. You just need some type of income coming in to make yourself feel better. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel good being broke. It doesn't. It don't feel good not having no type of income coming in. It don't feel good to having to ask people for money and shit. Like, just shit, it gets old, and it gets, so a lot of times you just gotta really lock in with yourself and really get to making some movements and motion going on for yourself. Cause, like I said, when you die and pass away, nobody gonna remember you for having. I mean, everybody gonna remember you for not having money or whatever type of thing that you had going on. They gonna remember you that for. I mean, they gonna remember you for having for that. You feel me? My bad that I'm fucking up a lot of words just because I'm trying to speed talk and shit. So it's like I'm, you know, winging this shit as I'm going. No piece of paper or anything. It's just, you know, trying to talk fast and shit. So that's the reason why I'm fucking up on some of the words. But don't mind that. It is what it is. But you really just gotta be really, really, really active on having some type of emotion going on for yourself. Because, like I said, nobody wants somebody that's broke or doesn't have no type of income coming in. But a lot of females build a broke nigga up to be a rich nigga. And those females are very rare to find. Sometimes females out there don't want to deal with a broke nigga, and they feel like if they deal with a broke nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? He at least gotta be rich. Some females, I don't understand. Like, some people out there can't. Like, a broke nigga could. I mean, a rich nigga could build a broke. You know what I'm saying? Bit up, but a broke bitch. I mean, a rich bitch sometimes won't build a broke nigga up, and that shit just so fucking twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, a couple of YouTube videos I've seen. I watch motivational YouTube videos. I watch spiritual shit. Sometimes I watch humor, like funny shit. And YouTubers Quan, Reg Too Funny, Rockstar Just, and shit like that. You feel me? Funny shit. But most of my time I spent on YouTube, I watch motivational spiritual shit, and manifesting and shit like that, because I'll be trying to manifest on being somebody bigger than what I am. You know, love ain't gonna always gravitate towards the money. It ain't, unless you're getting paid for that shit. But other than that, bro, you're not making money by, you know, loving anybody. And so I really just had to really take a good look at myself and really step back from everybody and start doing my own little shit. I ain't gonna say too much what I got going on, anything like that. Um, you know what I'm saying? We just know that things are going the way I wanted to, and just know that uh, God is kind of blessing me, and I hope that He continue to, and I hope that He put me in a position to where I'm able to really give my family what they want for real. Because I this rap shit, I just want to have something behind my name, or anything like this, like that, and that nature, to really, get back to my family and shit. Because I feel like, without them, I probably wouldn't be who I am, and that's facts. You know, I've had a lot of my fair shares. I may not be a perfect son. I may not be a perfect boyfriend to anybody. I've had it. I mean, not, you know what I'm saying? For the females that I've dated, I may have not been a perfect boyfriend or anything like that, but my mind was always straight than everybody I ever associated myself around or ever fucked with, because I was always different. And for the females that I had in the past, nobody could replace me. Nobody can replace my energy. Nobody can replace how I look. Nobody can replace what I am as a soul and energy, because my energy is my own energy. I'm different and I'm weird. I know I'm weird. As y'all see, I learn. I dwell my mind into spirituality. It's good to learn new things. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been spiritual since I was 13, 14. And, nigga, I was already aware of this shit at 14, and I was already wise than people my fucking age back then, and still is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people now just party and just do that stupid shit over and over and over and over. That shit is just bot NPC shit. And the shit is so overly drained and lame to where point where people that sit there and party every day, they get tired of that shit. Like, that shit is just not it. You know? All that spiritual, I mean, all that partying, drinking, cracking females every day, cracking here and there, only sharking, all that shit, fam. That shit is for the birds, bro. Money should be your only fucking goal, not females, not, anything that comes in, like, you feel me? Other than money, anything other than money shouldn't be a priority. Anything other than money shouldn't be a word about. You know what I'm saying? I know it's bad to have like money mindset. Mindset, but it's like when you get into a certain age, money is the only thing that you're gonna have to fucking worry about, because you use money, and this government has like all this stupid ass currency so fucked up to where you gotta use everything for money. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, bro? Not like, bro, prices and taxes and shit going up and shit. They reducing taxes. They put tax on food, a lot of taxes on food and shit. So, the $1 candies and shit, $1 fucking, the fit, like, or the $1 or cents candies and shit, or not cents and dollar candies no more. They're $2, $3, and fucking 50 cents. And that shit is so fucking fucked up, because it's like the world gonna go to a shit hell with these prices that they putting out their ass. I'm talking about something. Gas is getting to a point where it's getting higher. Like, bro, I don't understand why are they doing this. Like I know they trying to make more money, but it's so fucked up. Why y'all fucking like raising the prices up? Like, the shit is so stupid, bro. They raising gas up. Like, come on, bro. Gas. They raising fucking fuel up. Like, dude, do y'all know what that, bro? And people, that's what exactly I be talking about. People don't pay attention to the real shit they got going on. These fucking fucked up ass presidents be getting in the fucking office, don't know what the fuck they be doing, don't know anything. They just be raising prices on everything and reducing fucking taxes. and they don't care about what they doing. You know what I'm saying? To their nations, they just care that they getting fucking money, and that's all they give a fuck about. Is uh getting money and sitting there and putting fucking war, fucking 4 or 5 on the whole fucking nation. You know what I'm saying? After a while, the whole fucking United States gonna have to go to war at some point, you know what I'm saying, with China or something, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, bro, they don't even know what the fuck they doing. They just making arguments to make arguments and, bigger in the fucking the office. Facts, like the dollar store, like Dollar Tree, bro. We got Dollar Tree. That shit not even Dollar Tree no more. It's $2 tree. Like, bro, $2 tree and 70 fucking 5 cent, my nigga. Like, this shit is so whack. And I don't mean to come on here and bitch about that shit, but it's like, bro, why the fuck are y'all raising the taxes on these stupid ass shit? Like, you can't even get a simple candy, a $1 candy anymore, or a 50 cent candy no more, because guess what? They raised the fucking price. And I remember when I was younger, like when I was like 10 fucking 9 years old, candies used to be 50 fucking cent. Like, for the non-laters and shit, they used to be 50 cent and shit. You feel me? They used to be 50 and 25 cent. And for the bar candies, they used to be like fucking 50, like they used to be around 50 cent or $1. Now, when you go into a fucking store, it's like $2, $3 that you gotta spend on candy bars and a fucking cold drink. I don't get this shit. Like, anyway, I'm finna hop off this, y'all. I'm gonna tap in with y'all boys later, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap in with y'all probably early in the morning. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. It's a whole nother. I mean, it's another day. But I'm gonna tap in with y'all boys later on. You know what I'm saying? Today type shit. And I'm finna just cool out and shit. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all. Appreciate everybody that came in alive. Appreciate anybody that commented. Appreciate for any of those who subscribed. For those who don't subscribe, I would appreciate it if you do. You know what I'm saying? So you tap in with y'all boys. I got you, bro. I'm gonna add you back on Snap. I'm gonna add you back. I mean, not Snap. I mean Discord. My fault. My fault. But appreciate anybody that came on stream and communicated with me and just really enjoyed me talking and appreciate all that shit. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this and I will be back on later. You know what I'm saying? If not later, then tomorrow. Peace, y'all. Have you, like, you know what I'm saying? Love y'all boys for real. Gang shit.